In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. We, the people living in Pakistan, as well as the people living in the third world countries, where the justice system is not as good as it should have been. And then, even the rest of the people, even the people living in the developed world, we all need to make something as our top priority. We need to develop an attitude which could actually ensure our good life, or an attitude which could have the biggest ever share in our better good life. What is this one? This is not any way lesser than a challenge as well. All of us, all of us, all of us, particularly the people with the lesser amount of resources at their disposal, we need to stay positive. The biggest challenge in front of us, where, as and when we are found witnessing so many of the injustices, where we ourselves are often on bitten by the injustice. We need to take care of one thing. We need to be adamant. We need to be determined. We need to be focused upon one thing. This one thing is that I do have to stay positive. I do have to think positive. I have to be positive, regardless of the circumstances and the situations. No matter what is happening around me and no matter what is happening with me, I do have to stay positive. Plus, whatever happens with me, whatever happens around me, it has a lot to do with how I think. It has a lot to do. It has a lot to do with how I think. If I do think positive, most probably, most probably, whatever happens to me will be somewhat positive. Whatever happens around me will be somewhat positive because I become a positive points picker. I now picks positive points. I am a collector. I am a finder. I am a collector of positive things. I find positive things. I collect positive things. That is something really, really, really important. I am a trader of positivity. I ignore the negativity. I collect the positivity. Because positivity is like the gemstones. Negativity is like the filth and the dirt. Do I want to collect the filth and the dirt? Absolutely not. My brain, my mind is the most precious space of all. So how can I fill it with the dirt, with the filth, with the garbage, with the junk? I cannot afford to do that at all. I do have to collect, I do have to accumulate the most beautiful things of all. I do have to collect the most beautiful things of all. What is this? This is mere positivity. Because positivity is health and the negativity is the disease. Positivity is the perfume, negativity is the bad odor. Positivity is like the precious items. Negativity is like the junk and the dirt and the filth and the garbage. Do you want to be a collector of the filth and the garbage? Not at all, not at all. Nobody want to become. Each one of us actually want to be the collector of the good and the nice things. None of us want to be the collector of the bad things and the dirt and the filth and the garbage. Cannot be one. We cannot be one. So, the most important challenge for each one of us is to be a positive person and to stay a positive person. The more positive we are, the better it would be. The more positive we are, the better it would be. We need to become more positive, and even more positive. We need to become more positive, and even more positive. And we need to become somewhat careful as well. We don't have to be a gambler at all. We don't have to act in an irresponsible manner. We don't have to adopt the attitudes of the irresponsible people at all. We do have to become quite a responsible human being. We do have to become quite a cautious and the careful human being. Everybody each everybody who is a careful and a cautious human being is actually a quite a responsible human being as well. And anybody and everybody who is acting in a careless manner, who is acting in a cautionless manner, is actually an irresponsible person. We never ever have to become an irresponsible person at all. Rather, we do have to show and exhibit, we do have to adopt the most responsible attitude by being the most careful and the cautious person at all. That is so simple. No complication involved in it at all. No complication involved in it at all. As simple as this one. And again, the most important challenge, and even the most important challenge for each one of us, particularly the people living in a country like Pakistan, the most important challenge for each one of us to be a positive human being, to be even a more positive human being, and to be an absolutely positive human being. Thank you. Jazakallah.